Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 with another rally car build. Hey, I uploaded them out of order. Whoopsie. Anyway, we have a very different sort of view. We see technically last time in order of filming, we had the Nissan that broke the record just, and is the fastest car we've ever had around here. This, I don't think will actually will do very well. Now, I know that seems surprising considering it's an Alumi Craft Class 10 Racing Buggy, which should be great off-road, and it is, but not rallying off-road. Rallying off-road is very different than Baja racing. It has ridiculously big suspension, and not very big tires so it can fit through the sand. That's not the right thing. And I think that'll cause us some difficulties. You see, while we do have an engine swap, we are going to make this all-wheel drive. It is very light, which is good. We do have the turbo rally engine, which means we can get to the PI. We're basically just going to max this car out, I think. It's not going to get... We have very little upgrade room. We are going to get over 600 horsepower. 700 horsepower, actually, in the car. But, as you can see, we can't upgrade the tire compound, so we're stuck with the off-road tire, which isn't bad. It's pretty good, and 295s all around aren't too shabby. But the main problem we have is the lack of aero. We have no aero on the car whatsoever, which is not very good for a handling-based circuit. These cars don't come with any aerodynamics, except for the crazy 1700 horsepower one, which doesn't count because it's way out of the class for this thing. So, there you go, fastest build we've ever had. Now let's see how it goes. Okay, attempt numero dos. It's a terrifying thing, that is for sure. I was right on that. However, it is quite quick, if you get it right. I know it was a very scruffy, sloppy run, and really that's probably what every run's going to be on here, with the lack of brakes, and the lack of turning, and the lack of anything except sheer speed. I am scared, but I'm optimistic about a potential for a fast lap, a fast stage. So let's see how it goes, shall we? Oh dear, that's not quite as fast. However, it is considerably okay. We're just gonna go on this side of the fence if that is okay with you, car. Oh, I hit some boulders. The boulders didn't help at all. Okay, well, we're smoother through here. I'm not sure if that was much faster because of the boulder incident, but, you know, I mean, we at least got the brakes right. That's just ridiculously fast. 108 miles an hour on that very short acceleration zone is outrageous. Okay. I'm wobbling. No, stop. I'm having to let off the gas. It is not good. We need to be making up time on that section specifically because we can go flat out theoretically across those bumps. The bumps have no fear with the Alumi Craft. That suspension setup is ridiculous. But it all comes down to that rather important thing called control, and I'm kind of right on the very limit of having any at all with this vehicle. So, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how... It might get a 233. It might be able to just beat the Mazda if I get a good enough run. It doesn't have too many mistakes, but that is really pushing it. I think something is ringing. That's not... I'll be back. Okay, door-to-door salesman during a rally stage is not ideal. I don't know what's gonna happen when I do this. Okay, yeah, that's kind of screwed me up. God damn it, door-to-door salesman, I hate you. I don't think this road is much faster anyway, but I hate you. Who knows, it might have been faster. Ah, that's a lot of airtime. Oh, I use the fence to brake. That's also a technique. It's not the preferred technique, but I mean, it's a technique. Using the fence to slow you down when you're flying to a braking zone way too hot. Wheeling, because, you know, everyone loves a wheelie in a manic dune buggy. This is frightening. However, it is slightly slower. Slightly slower, yep. Fractionally. Let's just see if we can beat that 2:35.0. And try not to die. That's another key thing to do. Try not to die. Okay. It is a very high pressure lap. We're gonna try not to get interrupted by door-to-door salesmen. We're gonna try not to crash the buggy. We're gonna try to simply, get it around cleanly. And, then we will... Brakes. Jesus. This thing is terrible. This thing is absolutely terrible, let me just say. 0 out of 10 would recommend, just saying. Never do this to your buggy if you are to have a buggy in real life. Never put 700 horsepower in it and keep everything else stock. It does make it a bit difficult to drive around the corners. FYI. In case you didn't realize that for some reason. Yeah, please don't do this to your buggy. Stop running wide. What I'm doing is I have no traction. And then when I hit the gas, it just kind of four-wheel drifts it into the barrier. That was 120 miles an hour down that straightaway. That was ridiculous. I'm slipping all over the place. I have no control going up there. That's 106 in here. Big old endo. Almost. This thing is just... I'm a passenger at this point. I am a passenger. I don't really have any control of the car. It's kind of just me vaguely giving it a command of go left, go right, and go straight. And then it's saying, I'm gonna go right. Is that okay with you, regardless of what I say? Oh my gosh. That was a massive two-wheel moment. Oh my gosh. This run has certainly had its fair share of close calls. That's a bit running wide, but I'm actually okay with that. Can I get a better exit? Maybe. There we go. Now get on the brakes. It's 100 miles an hour in a very short braking zone while braking early. This thing... There's one thing you cannot deny. It is blisteringly fast in a straight line. Chuck it in. Okay, we got airtime heading into a braking zone. That's not what you want, really. Oh. This thing makes you concentrate. That is for sure. Come on. Please be faster this run. I'd really like it if you were faster. I don't think we're gonna quite challenge. No. Stop. No, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong... You missed the bloody checkpoint, you stupid thing. Can I make it? Can I make the checkpoint? No, I still missed it. Why? It just speared off that way. That's just not fair. We're just gonna try landing it. Going up the wall is fine. That's what everybody does in their racing buggy, right? Drive up the side of walls. That's just normal. Oh god. Okay. I'm liking the look of this run. I am. We shall see if it's any sort of faster. Regardless of what you say, it's more spectacular than the previous. It's one heck of a two-wheel moment. And it is going to be faster. Almost 2 seconds faster, actually. In fact, I think it just beat the Mazda. By a 1/10 of a second, I think it just beat the Mazda. I need to go check that. The absolutely uncontrollable buggy of death is in the top 10 in 9th place, exactly a 1/10 of a second faster than that Mazda. That is surprising. The Mazda is gradually falling through the field, quite considerably actually. It was for a very long time leading this, and now it just lost to a buggy with 700 horsepower and no aerodynamics at all. Yeah. That's a little embarrassing, I will be honest. It is still in the top 10 though, just behind this one, as I said earlier, a 1/10 of a second. Literally the only way it makes that up is the acceleration out of the corners. That is the only place it makes it up. It is so ridiculously uncontrollable. It's not even funny how uncontrollable this car is. And yet, if you just about make it around the course, you can get a mediocre, half-decent lap, apparently. It's torture, both like mental and physical. I shouldn't say physical. You're not really. If this was for real, it would be physically terrifying. This one, it's ridiculous. It is like strapping yourself to an engine and then just running it. But there you go. If you want a very, very fast dune buggy, apparently the Alumi Craft is pretty darn good. So that is going to be it for this episode of Forza Horizon 4. I'll be back with more.